How flamin' hot is a new Flamestrike? Let's see how lit she is. Lego, play my new intro. What up, it's your boy Zeals back in here. How you guys doing? I don't know if you guys can notice my nose being clogged right now, but for me, I'm still recovering from a flu. I can't talk much without either sneezing or coughing, so I want to take it easy this video to recover in time for Horus, the newly teased Shadow Hero. I did finally get a new mic. I didn't unbox it yet since I don't want to drool and cough all over my new baby since you guys made that possible. Anyways, if this is your first time here, thanks for dropping by from YouTube space, and if you enjoyed your stay, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification to see when my videos drop live. For all you veterans out there, thanks for being patient and supportive. Now, before I begin, I want to thank my patrons, Magnus Stout and Little Beatty, for making this video possible with their awesome heroes and lineups for me to test my nuts off on. I gathered over 1 to 2 hours worth of clips, but I'm just going to show you guys some selections that showcase everything I noticed from testing. First series of tests were done with Holy Damage Stone, Flamestrike with Magic Stone Sword. Now check out my updated tier list for full list of stones and artifacts and tier placement. While on the first fight she did get slaughtered, as I said earlier, there are a wide range of fights where she was hard to take down due to her good base HP and Magic Stone Sword. The reason that there's a wide range of results is a simple sign that she's still an inconsistent hero and needs a lot of babying, as she's a pure damage hero. However, unlike her past form, she now falls under burst and consistent damage dealer. While that may sound good on paper, she doesn't excel at doing both, meaning she's no King Barton or Dasmo or Scary, you know, etc. There were fights where her stacks from her first passive, which builds up from your allies dealing or receiving burns, right? Simply put, her stacks surpassed over 80, which translates to over 80% additional attack and 240% skill damage. On top of her, of course, guild tech and gear as well, it could, surpass 300% easily. If she rocked Staff Punisher of Immortal with Crit Stone, she could do ludicrous damage, but then there's even more inconsistency with staying alive to build stacks or staying out of CC. If she faced any real redemption or attack reduced rainbow aura, she'd have more trouble. Can't deny that she does have synergy though, with Cthugha adding more towards his detonating. Hence, in my latest tier list version 1.2, Flamestrike has moved out of tier 2.5 to tier 2.0. However, as said in the changelog, she's a 1.5 paired with Cthugha. The reason she won't move higher for now is that she and Cthugha takes up very important and contested real estate. Sia is still the police guard of idle heroes in terms of regulating high attack scaling heroes. Valentina also is such a well-rounded utility hero that fits in the sustain and built-in damage reduction comp, like heroes with passive damage reduction or those that benefit with damage reduction artifacts. As for Cthugha, unless the new Shadow Hero Horus's bleed somehow makes Cthugha more indirectly powerful, he's still taking the space of two other very prominent and important heroes. But I do kind of like the developers' approach to buffing or making teams synergize. I guess I like that than having a hero that is just overly and blatantly too overpowered, right? I guess it's a little bit more healthier. It does create other forms of endgame teams. Towards the end of the video, I changed up the stone for Flamestrike to test Crit Stone, and while the burst was noticeably better, but her ability to survive was affected, of course. Even with Magic Stone Sword, if she gets CC'd in round 1 or before she can use her active, which does trigger additional 50% more CC immunity, being CC'd in the beginning really lowered her chance to be effective in her role, which is dealing damage. Hence, she received low scores in consistency and being able to do her sole single job. I can foresee a Flamestrike cheese, however, for cheese lovers out there with Bound Soul Aura. I know you guys probably never heard of this aura, but it does exist. It is 3 Abyss and 3 Fortress. So you can pretty much stack Cthugha's in there, 2 or even 3, maybe throw in a Cruise in there,